Hey, my name is MLG AssAssIn, and welcome back to another video. Sorry guys, it's kind of going out late. Probably will be out about around 2:30ish. 2:30ish. I can't speak, sorry. But we had a cookout yesterday for Memorial Day weekend. So, kind of slept a bit late. Not too late, but a bit late. So, I will be showing you guys the bomber troop. Oh, you got the wrong one. The bomber troop. I don't know, their favorite target's wall, so I put some barbarians in there. Because they wouldn't they wouldn't affect it too much. Okay. Just, I don't know. The bombers are actually pretty good. A pretty good troop. Although, developers, if you're watching this, or Supercell, you might want to fix your bombers just a tad bit. Because apparently they want to target and destroy every single wall possible. So that's a bad thing about him. And they have low. See, like, they'll attack that, but there's too many walls in one spot. Ooh. So kind of like reviewing this troop, if you will. But yeah, that's not worth 100k elixir to get them. Sorry, developers, but it's just not worth it. They're a good troop, and I get what they're going at, a different type of wall breaker. But just no, don't. They need to. If the walls are open and troops can get in, I'd like them to start targeting other things, or the inner wall. Like they fix that bug with the wall breakers, not just once they break a wall, they go after a different one. So they're not that worth it, and I wouldn't upgrade them particularly because they're doing a pretty good job. Because the walls are low levels, not ones I'm facing, but maybe in the future they'll have some purpose. Also, can I move you yet? No, I have to pray before I can move you. Okay, but no, they're not worth it. Actually, the barbarians are rather more. Of course, mine are level 6, but they're worth it a lot more than the wall breakers or bombers are. Also, if the fences are mostly inside, they're definitely going to get the walls before a cannon or anything can hit them. So they can be useful though. Oh crap! Sorry, I'll just gym that, and I'll use my raids out on this one. See, like, I know where they're useful at. They're useful right next to that cannon. Because now all that's open. I would love for my raged barbarians to go inside and get the defenses, which I was wanting them to do. Okay, go after the arch tower. Okay, the spring trap didn't do much. Okay, I'd love for you to get the hidden Tesla, rather. Huh. I wish they added, since you can't have that many troops, really, I wish they'd add a targeting system, kind of like they did in Boom Beach. That would be really nice. A targeting system, like, oh, we lost. Okay, in like the last slot, there's like, I don't know, like let's see, tree. Okay, there's just already tree. But like, let's go and start removing stuff from the space. What am I upgrading? I'm upgrading another wizard tower, which is something I'm going to tell you guys about. So, oh, also guys, the Xbox One I've been talking about for like the longest of times is going to be here in like 5 to 7 days. It has to get shipped. My parents rented one. That's a lot of barbarians. But yeah, they rented one, so we now have. One? No. I'm making sure because you guys can't hear me when it's on. I'll load everything up. Get you working on here for your zone. Just looking for the at the moment. But yeah, I mean, they're worth it. I'd say they're kind of worth it. They're 100,000 though. I wish they'd be a bit up higher. Not the price. God no, not the price. But be like that. I'd love for them to target the corner rather. Now I just need the percentage. Crap. The Rage Barbarians are good. Their ability is really good too. I like their ability. There's a lot of abilities though that are not too good. Thank God you got that one first. I like how they have axes though instead of swords. Oh, I didn't know that thing could trigger. Well, I know it could trigger, but I didn't think it would trigger on them. Yeah, Supercell, your bombers are a bit stupid in the head at the moment. I don't know, they seem confused on the battlefield, if you would. Oh, I'm waiting for this dude. Oh, I guess. Why not? Get the victory. Ooh, although elixir is hard to come by as well as gold on the base, and I hope they add a new base in soon. Not that their base right now is not that good. He's going, but not that good. But I mean, it's really good. I like it a lot more than the actual like kind of main base, which is kind of stupid. But it's true. I like it a bit more than the main base. No, why did I click on that thinking I didn't know what it was? It took them that long to get 48%. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be using a bunch of different attacks every different view, I guess. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, come on. Yes, go that way. And it's like, now we don't even need a reason for the rage spell. Well, I guess we do because it's not on this island. But that crusher, if you're using barbarians or whatever, you can't kill them. You have to use archers. Okay, let me go. That's what I want. 10 gems. Get out of the way. We lost by 1%? Really? That's crazy. Small trees. Small trees are where it's at the moment. Oh, it kind of sucks that there's only one builder. But it's kind of good because, we don't have that much space that we need upgraded every once in a while. So, that's pretty good. I know I'm kind of reviewing the island again. Or the base, if you want to call it that. We're almost there. And I like how the gems carry over. That's very good because if I bought gems on this island on accident, I'd be kind of pissed off if they were, I'm not creating a base, guys, don't worry. I won't take up your time. I'll be posting probably base videos, speed builds, stuff of that nature. Oh, they use guard post. I wanted you to attack the other thing. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I feel like these people just use them walls because they have no clue what to use it for. Also, we're going out on the outside and getting some percent, which is pretty good. Do they actually have a radius? Because in the game it doesn't show a radius. But they're running and jumping over stuff, so you'd kind of think they'd have a radius. Really? They were able to take that one? We're doing shit this episode. Wow. That person just said, wait, oh. Well, huh. We are doing shit. Okay, I might upload 2 videos of this because we're doing shit right now. But I don't know what the research. I could research dragons, get them level 3. I do not want to research healer. Not golems either. I rarely use them. I think rage spell. I don't use spells that much at all. But I just want something maxed out, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's look down here. Unbuild it. Destroy 100 builder halls and versus spells. I'm close to that one. Achieve a total of 1,000 trophies. I'm close to that one as well. Well, not that close anymore. Okay. Make a jet. Let's go with... Just do that. I don't care. I was confused, apparently. Okay, we will do 1 to 2 more battles, and then I'll end this episode because I have a headache, guys. I'm sorry, I got a headache. But, also, I don't know if I can record, like, voice on, like, Xbox One without an Xbox Connect or I don't know, what's it called? Headset? I don't know if I'm able to even record voice at all. Oh, I watched Jack, Sean, whatever you want to call him, play, The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 5, From the Gallows to the End, to that Telltales one, Season 3, sorry guys, but, so I was watching about 36 minutes in, or 35 minutes in. It's actually like 36, 31, the exact time, because I have it on my computer right now. It's not because I planned that ahead of time. Oh, you know. But, there's a fucking ghost Trip in there. Trip's one of the characters in there, but he's dead in the thing, and he's a ghost practically, because they brought him back for some reason, and he's walking right next to him. It's not even a flashback. He's just walking right next to him. And while they're talking, I'm like, he's dead. Then after that ends, you don't see him at all. It's like the developers didn't want to fix their mistake in that one. I thought it was kind of funny, although that was a bit stupid on Telltale's part, putting Trip back in. That's the first time I've ever seen them actually have a mistake like that, to that degree. Also, apparently, okay, we lost. But apparently, everybody's flipping out because Clem isn't the main character. I kind of figured they'd go back to Clem after this season, and like I figured that they'd flip off and on, sorta, throughout the season. Like they may do, like Clem, then another character, and then stuff like that. Like I figured that they do an episode, well, a season of like Clem, and then like sort of like it went Lee, Clem, then Javi. Oh well, that's gonna hurt us. No, it won't actually. Like I thought that was pretty good. I really liked the season 3. They didn't have that many lows leading into highs though, if you know what I mean. Like, it kind of felt like when, I won't spoil it, but when one of them died in the last episode, which of course you guys know there's gonna be deaths, but it felt like just none of them really cared, and they just moved on like the blink of an eye, like it was 2 seconds that they just moved on, and that was a bit stupid. Although I give that season a 9 out of 10 because of the ghost trip scene, and also the freaking the highs not leading into lows and the lows not leading into the highs. They did a really good part. They did really good with the end of season 5. Well, towards the last part of that, and that's what really made me give it an out of 10. If it did the same thing that some of the other episodes did, and when another character's death that I think was in episode 1 or 2, kind of felt like, oh, okay, it was the randomest death ever, and they actually had no reason to kill her. I think they were like, we don't have this enough use for this character because of this or that we don't have a good enough story for this character, so she might as well not even be part of the stories. I think where they went with that, which was okay. Mara, almost said her name, but sorry guys, I just don't want to spoil it for you, but she really did not have that good of a story. And I see where they went with that. Although I wish these walls were one less, or like one less down. I wish they were individual walls, sort of, too. Wait, that gets to 30 seconds. But, yeah, they did a pretty good thing. They had a pretty good season of that. This, time around, I liked it. A bunch of people were flipping out because Clem was the main character, which I didn't really care much about. I mean, I like Clem as a character, a main character. But I mean, I hope they can tie season 3 to 4 together, kind of like how they left Javi, Gabe, and um, Kate alive. Sorry guys, I just spoiled that, not leaving it. But there's multiple endings, so you won't always get that ended. Okay, I might get 100 on this, but of course that gem is up in the top, right? So they had a really, really good story this season. I liked it a lot, but I want them to tie it in. I want them to start tying in all the seasons because they have 4 seasons. Well, they're going to have 4 seasons. They just said they were going to have 4 seasons in the final credits. So I hope they have they rope in season 3 to 4 and potentially season 5 as well, sorta. I want them to once, cause of course Clem left to get AJ, right? What I want is for Clem to find AJ, then go back to Richmond, that settlement. Okay, we got victory. I want her to go back to that settlement more rather, and kind of like finish that story off. Because now they left everyone wondering what happens to Gabe, Kate, and all of them, as well as Javi, and now they put Jesus into that, which is actually a real character from The Walking Dead. So now it's kind of like, oh, what happens to him now? They're bringing on more than they're actually planning on doing, which kind of sucks because I like all the stuff they did this season, especially bringing in Jesus. But cause now we kind of get his story, sort of, although it's not portrayed by AMC or the comics of The Walking Dead. Although Jesus is in the show as right now and alive and well, I'm pretty sure. Can you please take out the double cannon right there? Oh my goodness. But yeah, they're kind of bringing on more than they're bargaining for. That's what it looks like. Sorry if I'm boring you guys with my talking about that, but looking at my few bonus. I'll upgrade stuff, then I'll probably end this. I guess it won't have another. If I finish out the last attack, it won't have another. I won't have another episode or part of Clash of Clans out today. Stop clicking on that. We got a victory. Okay, let's see what I want to upgrade. Double cannon. That's what I want to upgrade, actually. I need to start upgrading defenses. Especially the archer tower, because that should already be upgraded at least a level 3 or 4. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys think the bomber's kind of a well troop. I didn't think it was that big of a troop. I mean, it's good. It's better than the wall breaker because it's ranged, and they don't. And I feel like the wall breakers kill the other wall breakers with their bombs. Although I don't think they do, but they kind of make it look like that. I don't know. I like the range a bit better, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did playing it. Leave a like, subscribe, and guys, there's a feature on YouTube. You have to push that notification bell to get notified of my uploads and more of my Clash of Clans, guys. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.